Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Well, today is Veterans Day, and many activities were canceled because of the storm, but Nicole is now far away, soaking a path from the lower Appalachians toward New England. Other than some beach erosion and some minor flooding at the boardwalk in Port Royal and the Alljoy neighborhood in Bluffton, we're none the worse for the storm. Now, the one Veterans Day ceremony that will occur will be on Hilton Head, where the outdoor ceremony was going to be at Shelter Cove. It's now been moved inside to St. Andrew by the Sea. Sea turtle nest counts ended up being about even with last year in our part of the Lowcountry, but statewide, the numbers were the second highest on record. The Department of Natural Resources say there were more than 8,000 nests laid along our shoreline. 99% of them were loggerhead sea turtles. Well, a wide range of domestic birds in Beaufort County, chickens, ducks, and geese included, have caught an avian flu and have had to be destroyed. The infected birds were found on a farm isolated enough that the Department of Agriculture experts hope that they can contain it. Now, the best news is that humans are at a very low risk for contracting the virus. State health officials say we could all probably use a shot or two soon, with COVID cases ticking up and one of the worst flu seasons in the last decade. COVID boosters and flu shots are especially important for the elderly and most vulnerable. Now, the health department says around 17,000 cases of the flu have already been reported in the state. Last year at this time, there had only been 100. Now, COVID cases are up nearly 35% in the last 2 weeks, though hospitalizations have stayed steady. The State Law Enforcement Division's annual report revealing the highest murder rate in 30 years has been released. SLED's report shows 566 murders in 2021, 5 more than the year before. Now, the violations of weapons laws are also up 4% for the year and 80% over the last decade. SLED Director Mark Keel says gangs, drugs, and easy access to guns are the top reasons for the violence in our state. And finally, well, there's more trouble for a former middle school teacher. 33-year-old Timothy Schaefer of Bluffton has been charged with 3 more second-degree counts of sexual exploitation of a minor for uploading sexually explicit videos of children younger than 12 years old. It's 4 counts in all. The action's taking place before his arrest in a sting from the Attorney General's task force. Schaefer taught at Bridges Prep School between the years of 2015 and 2019, but has not been employed there ever since. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on the screen. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at WHHI-TV. And if you have a news story, a news tip, or a cool weather photo, well, just email it to us at news@WHHITV.com. And now let's turn it over to Justin Jarrett for an update on sports. Justin?
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, and it's time for the second round of the high school football playoffs. As of now, we have 2 games scheduled for tonight and 3 more for Saturday, and assuming the forecast holds, Ladies Island will be the epicenter of the high school football playoffs in the Loco on Friday night. Beaufort High continues its Class 3A run at home against Crestwood, while Beaufort Academy and Colleton Prep replay their instant classic around the corner on Sam's Point Road. This time, the winner goes to state. We shift to the western reaches of the Loco on Saturday, with Estill hosting Carvers Bay and Wade Hampton traveling to Oceanside Collegiate, while Thomas Hayward continues its quest for a 5th consecutive state title at home against Calhoun Academy. Speaking of state titles, after helping her Hilton Head Seahawks claim the Class 4A crown last weekend, Emily Rutno made it a double on Tuesday, winning the Class 4A 5A singles title after back-to-back runner-up finishes. The perfect bookend to a team title Rutno led the Seahawks to as a freshman back in 2019. Now she goes out as a double state champ. Next stop, West Point, to play for the Golden Knights of Army. And she's also our guest on the Loco Sports Lowdown podcast this week. So check it out at locosports.com or wherever you get your podcasts. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thank you, Justin. Maria has an update on the weather. It's really been all over the place. Cool, windy, rainy, warm. Give us that update.
Thanks, Robyn. All right, so taking a look ahead, it does look like we're going to see a break in all these thunderstorms that we've been having, but we are also going to see a drop in temperature starting next week. But taking a look at this weekend, Saturday it's going to be sunny, and we may see a possible passing shower throughout the night. But Hilton Head's going to have a high of 76, a low of 64. Bluffton's going to have a high of 79, a low of 63. And Beaufort's going to have a high of 79 and a low of 63. Come Sunday, it's going to be sunny and breezy, with Hilton Head having a high of 67, a low of 50. Bluffton's going to have a high of 66, a low of 48. And Beaufort's going to have a high of 65 and a low of 46. The sunrise for this weekend is going to be at 6:48 and sunset's going to be at 5:25. Taking a look at the beach tides, Saturday high tide's going to be 11:23 a.m. and low tide's going to be at 6:57 p.m. And then come Sunday, high tide's going to be at 12:06 p.m. and low tide's going to be at 7:45 p.m. Taking a look into next week, Monday it's going to be partly cloudy with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. Come Tuesday, it's going to be cloudy with possible passing showers throughout the afternoon, which will clear up by the evening. Highs in the 60s, lows in the 50s. And then come Wednesday, it's going to be cloudy with passing showers throughout the day, with highs in the 60s and lows in the 40s. That's it for today. Let's head it back to the desk.
Coming up after the break, Zach Washburn will join us. He's from our parent company, Burn Media, and he'll give us an update on digital marketing. Stay tuned.